This video is going to introduce you to a few artists who do propaganda art as sculptures. They use sculpture as a medium to convey their message, whether it's about the environment or human rights. They produce some fantastic work. The piece that you're seeing in this video is a piece I created called Jellyfish. It's made out of trash to protest the trash and plastic that is in our oceans. This piece was installed hanging from the Eiffel Tower in Paris during the climate summit to call attention to global warming. This is an installation piece by the Chinese artist Ai Weiwei. He is a social activist and an artist, and he does lots of installation pieces about his feelings about the Chinese government. This is a bicycle propped against a tree filled with flowers, and it's showing his dissatisfaction with the Chinese government's human rights policy. This piece is by an American artist who does gigantic sculptures of animals to protest against the way that indigenous people have been treated in this country. This photograph is of a British artist. His name is Andy Goldsworthy, and he does environmental art sculptures. And he uses found materials like leaves and rocks and dirt, and I think these sculptures are incredibly beautiful. Here's another one of Andy Goldsworthy's outdoor installations, and he's taken leaves and woven them through a chain link fence in an urban environment, which I think is incredibly beautiful and makes a powerful statement about the environment. Here's a couple of pages from my sketchbook. This is for my 3D propaganda art piece titled Jellyfish. It is just a sketch that shows that I want to use chicken wire and how I'm going to go about using it and a few questions I had. But I think it's really important for you to plan your sculpture before you start working on it and sketch out your design. In this photograph, you can see the gloves that I use to build my chicken wire frame. You need to use gloves because chicken wire can be really sharp. Also in this photograph is an old beach toy that I'm going to use in my installation. In this photograph, you can see that I'm starting to cut up the old beach toy, the beach ball, to make the tentacles of my jellyfish. In this photograph, you can see that I've built my chicken wire frame for the top of the jellyfish, and I've attached the tentacles. They're made out of a piece of trash, a beach ball, and some packaging that I got in an Amazon package. I hung the sculpture up because I was finding it easier to work with while it was hanging because it's so big. So I've completed my frame of my jellyfish with the chicken wire. I've attached the tentacles that are made of the packaging and the cut up beach ball. This is a photograph of the complete sculpture. I added some bags that I got at the supermarket to carry my groceries in. They are one of the worst culprits that end up in the ocean, and sea turtles eat them thinking they are jellyfish. So I thought that was kind of fitting for this sculpture. You can use any material you want for this project. You can maybe make a paper mache sculpture, use recycled paper, plastic, or boxes from your recycle bin at home. You can also do a natural kind of sculpture outside with rocks, sticks, and dirt. You can also incorporate found objects like bike parts, maybe a piece of a hose or old clothing that you have hanging around. Whatever you choose to